When Tuxie gets nervous around other cats, do you know what she's actually trying to say? It looks like attitude. Maybe a hiss. Maybe hiding. Maybe that stiff little freeze that makes her seem rude. But behind that reaction, there's something deeper that most people miss. And if you misunderstand it, you can accidentally make the fear stronger every single day. Most people assume Tuxie is just not a cat's cat. But here's the thing, nervousness around other cats is usually a message, not a personality flaw. And once you learn how to read it, the whole behavior starts making sense. We're going to break down the 7 biggest reasons this happens. And keep an eye on the last one, because if Tuxie used to be fine and suddenly isn't, that part changes everything. 1. Tuxie may never have learned that other cats are safe. Most people assume cats are just born knowing how to get along. But that's not really how it works. If Tuxie didn't get enough calm, positive exposure to other cats early on, another cat can feel less like a companion and more like a threat walking into her world. B-roll, cat watching from under a table. To Tuxie, this isn't making a friend. It's something unfamiliar is too close. And when a cat feels that way, she doesn't think, let me try harder. She thinks, I need space right now. That's the hidden consequence. Every time she escapes, hides, or hisses, her brain gets a tiny bit of relief. So the fear gets rehearsed. Do this instead. Give her distance, a safe room, and very slow exposure. No forced face-to-face meetings. Let her watch, listen, and choose when she's ready, and watch for this. Because even if Tuxie does have experience with other cats, the real trigger might be something she notices before you do too. The smell of another cat can feel like an invasion. Most people look at the cat first. But for Tuxie, scent is the first conversation. A new cat doesn't just arrive with a body. It arrives with a scent signature, and to a cat, that matters a lot. If the smell is unfamiliar, loud, or layered with stress, Tuxie may read it as stranger or even intruder. Here's the thing, cats don't need to understand the other cat's intentions. They only need to sense that something is off. And once that happens, their body shifts into caution. Ears back. Shoulders tight. Tail low. Maybe a sideways walk. Maybe a full retreat. The hidden consequence is simple. If the scent feels wrong, the cat never gets a chance to feel safe enough to relax. She's already on guard before the meeting even starts. Do this instead. Swap blankets, rub each cat with the same soft cloth, and let them smell each other before they see each other. Build positive scent associations with food or treats near the door. And if this is already sounding painfully familiar, hit like and subscribe, because a lot of cat owners miss the one mistake that makes everything worse. 3. Most owners do this. They rush the introduction. This is the big one. The most common mistake is bringing the cats together too quickly because you want them to just get used to each other. Most people assume that if there's no obvious fight, things must be fine. But here's the thing, silence is not always comfort. Sometimes it's freeze. When Tuxie gets shoved into a too-fast meeting, she doesn't learn safety. She learns that the other cat appears suddenly, takes up space, and steals her ability to leave. That feels like a trap, and if you misunderstand it, the hidden consequence is huge. Tuxie may start linking the other cat with stress itself. So now it's not just, I'm nervous. It becomes, that cat means bad feelings. Do this instead. Use a gradual introduction. Separate spaces. Short sessions. Feed on opposite sides of a door. End every interaction before anyone gets overwhelmed. You want Tuxie to think that other cat shows up and good things happen. Pay attention to this next part, because even a slow introduction can fail if the body language is shouting danger. Music. For the way the other cat moves can feel like a challenge. Humans read friendly curiosity very differently from cats do. A cat walking straight toward Tuxie, staring, or blocking a path may seem normal to us. To Tuxie, it can feel intense. Most people assume a direct approach means confidence. But in cat language, direct, unblinking attention can read like pressure. Music and pressure makes nervous cats smaller, quieter, and more defensive. So when Tuxie turns sideways, flattens a little, flicks her tail, or backs away, she is not being stubborn. She is communicating. She's saying, that's too much. The hidden consequence is easy to miss. If the other cat keeps pushing forward and Tuxie keeps retreating, she never gets to practice feeling secure. Her only job becomes escape. Do this instead. Let the cats move parallel rather than face to face. Give Tuxie escape routes. Use vertical space, like shelves or cat trees, so she can observe without feeling cornered. And if Tuxie only gets nervous in certain parts of the house, that's your next clue. 5. The house itself may be making her nervous. Most people think this is about the cats, but sometimes it's about the map. If the litter box, food bowls, water, and resting spots are all too close together, Tuxie may feel like she has to guard everything. If another cat hangs out in her favorite hallway or sleeps in her favorite sunny spot, that can feel like losing territory. Cats don't need a palace. They need options. Here's the thing, a nervous cat is often a cat who feels trapped into sharing too much, too soon, in too few places. And when she can't avoid the other cat, she can't calm down. She stays alert. She patrols. She hesitates before walking through her own home. Do this instead. Add more resources than you think you need. Multiple litter boxes. More than one feeding station. Water in separate areas. Tall perches. Quiet hideouts. Let Tuxie have routes, not dead ends. And there's another reason she may hold on to that fear longer than you expect. 6. One bad experience can stick in her memory for a long time. Most people assume cats move on quickly. But with cats, emotional memory can be very strong. If another cat chased Tuxie, cornered her, swatted her, or even just scared her during a tense moment, she may remember the feeling long after the event is over. B-roll. Cat startled and hopping back. Not every cat reacts this way, but many do. And that's the part people miss. Tuxie isn't only reacting to what's happening right now. She may be reacting to what she thinks will happen next. The hidden consequence is anticipatory fear. She starts bracing before the other cat even gets close. That means the more she expects trouble, the more stressed she becomes, and the more likely she is to avoid the other cat entirely. Do this instead. Pair the other cat's presence with calm rewards, but only at a distance Tuxie can handle. Keep interactions short, predictable, and low pressure. Never punish hissing or growling. Those are warning signals, not bad behavior. We'll come back to the biggest red flag in just a second, because if Tuxie's nervousness came on suddenly, the reason might not be social at all. 7. If this changed suddenly, consider a medical reason too. This is the part nobody wants to hear, but it matters. If Tuxie used to tolerate other cats and now suddenly avoids them, lashes out, or seems jumpy, pain or illness could be part of the picture. Arthritis, dental pain, vision changes, or just feeling run down can make a cat much less patient with social pressure. If the change is new or intense, consider a vet. Here's the thing. When a cat feels physically vulnerable, even normal cat behavior can feel overwhelming. Another cat walking nearby, jumping close, or sniffing too hard can be one more thing Tuxie doesn't have the energy to handle. So the hidden consequence isn't just fear. It's overload. The cat feels unsafe, tired, and cornered all at once. Do this instead. Get the health piece checked first if the change was sudden. Then lower the social pressure. More space. More predictability. Fewer confrontations. Let Tuxie recover her sense of control before asking her to be social again. And that brings us back to the opening question. Tuxie isn't nervous around other cats because she's broken, mean, or difficult. She's nervous because somewhere along the way, her brain learned that other cats might not be safe. Once you see that, everything changes. You stop forcing peace and start building trust. And for a nervous cat like Tuxie, that difference is everything. If you want more cat behavior breakdowns like this, click the next video and keep learning what your cat is really trying to say.